What is the best gold farm? Now this is a general question and a very broad one if that, as gold farms vary widely on a server to server basis, but there are gold farms which are always in demand and always sell at a good rate. So today we'll be going over 10 of the best gold farms. Let us begin. Starting off this list, we'll be making our way over towards Corthia. This is where we will be wanting to head over towards the Mauler's Outlook. In this area you'll be able to skin mobs. The key selling point of this is of course the respawn timers. This is because Corthia mobs in this area spawn rapidly compared to other world mobs. This is because the questing hubs generally are designed for large amounts of players, and as such these mobs will spawn faster as a result. Along with this, you'll be able to obtain large quantities of desolate leather among other skinning materials, and is a great farm for steady gold. Staying in the Shadowlands expansion, we'll be wanting to head over towards Maldraxxus, and yes, this will require mining and herbalism. Here is where you'll be flying around the zone for the items Oxine Ore and Marrow Root. These are used in a large amount of Shadowlands crafting and as such sell relatively fast in relation to other materials. You are able to pull steady sales from this farm, so if reliability is your concern, this is the farm for you. As for number 3, we'll be looking back into the Burning Crusade expansion. Here is where we'll be farming for one of the most prized materials, Primal Fire. Atop the throne of Kil'jaeden, you will find fire elementals which can be farmed for motes of fire, which in turn can be converted from 10 motes to 1 primal. Primal Fire tends to sell pretty fast in regard to older expansion materials and fetches higher prices as they are used for a lot of old world crafts from this expansion. I know for myself that this is one farm I tend to do quite a lot of, as it always gives me a good return and regular sales for this item, making it a prize pick for myself when gold farming. Staying with older expansion content, we'll be wanting to make our way over towards the Mists of Pandaria expansion, and just north of the Kunlai summit is the Isle of Giants. This is where you will be bringing your skinner in order to farm this area effectively. You'll be wanting to run around the island in a circular motion, killing any of the dinosaurs on your way. You'll be farming these for exotic leather and magnificent hide, though a nice little bonus is you also receive battle pets and giant dinosaur bones from these mobs, bringing your gold per hour up. This is definitely a great variety based gold farm and is something to take note of. Jumping back into the Shadowlands expansion at number 5, I cannot help but talk about Zin'anthid ore. This item is farmed in the zone of Revendreth, and as such this is where you'll be wanting to take your miner. Zin'anthid ore fetches a good return value for a current content material. This is because a lot of crafts require this material, and as such brings a steady and strong gold per hour towards this item. At number 6 is my personal and most reliable and favourite gold farm to do. This of course is the titanium ore farm. This is where we'll be making our way over towards Wintergrasp, and as such we'll be flying around the zone mining saronite and titanium deposits we find. This has always been a good gold farm for myself, and this is because I have always been able to rely on this to bring in steady gold for myself each week, hence why this gold farm has made it on this list. Another great gold farm that is rarely showcased that much anymore but provides a good gold per hour on average is the Primal Air farm located in Shadowmoon Valley. This is where we'll be making our way over towards the Sanctum of Stars, and just to the east of that hub you'll be able to farm air elementals for motes of air, which can be turned into primal air as well. You are able to farm these elementals the nearby area and along the cliffs of the Sanctum. Primal air is used in a lot of old world crafts that are still done today and gains a great gold per hour because of this. Another old world expansion farm that is great if you wish to do something different than material farming is the gold farm for the loaded gnomish dice. This can be farmed within Uldum from the Schnotz infantry man. I'm not sure I said that right. However, this will require you to use a rogue, as the way to do this farm is by pickpocketing the mobs. Generally, I prefer to sap the leader of each pack, as this will cause them to stand still. This makes it easier for pickpocketing. Once I have finished pickpocketing them, I will then kill the pack to reset their pockets and make my way around the area until the first pack has respawned again. This is a good gold farm I love to do, and it breaks the norm of conventional gold farming, and as such this is why I've placed it on this list. As for number 9, we have the Dredged Leather farm. We will be wanting to head over towards Nazjatar and will be farming the snapdragons for their dredged leather. One thing of note is it is best if you get rank 3 with dredged leather to maximize the amount you get for dredged leather. This can be done with the use of my add-on Worth It Guides, which will show you how to max this rank for yourself and other professions. Dredged leather sells for a good amount of gold even today, hence why I've placed it on this list. Staying within Nazjatar and finishing off this list is the Zin'anthid farm. This is where you'll need herbalism with rank 2 at minimum or rank 3 at maximum. Zin'anthid is used for a lot of crafts that are still in demand today, and as such pulls in a strong gold per hour because of this. You'll be wanting to fly around the zone for this herb, and in an hour's worth of farming you should have a ton of Zin'anthid for you to sell on the auction house. Other than that guys, that is the 10 best gold farms at this moment in time. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.